Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net and it's Friday the 27th of March. Thanks again for watching. Got a bit of a tricky one today. It's Friday, so the update of the JMA model, that's the Japanese model, is out. And it's doing a few strange things, particularly as we go into the early part of April, with most models trying to get ridge of high pressure built into the country during that period, but the JMA not seeing it. So let me just show you what's going on. This is the forecast for week 1. So this is the forecast going up to next Thursday. So this takes us up to the 2nd of April. And what it shows is a strong jet stream coming in across the Atlantic there, bringing unsettled conditions across the UK, generally focused across more northern areas though. And it's there where we see most of the rain, which of course is what we've been predicting, sort of western Scotland, seeing most of that rainfall. Dry conditions down towards the south, not much rain here, but certainly with that jet over us, windy conditions ahead, and it's going to be windy through the weekend and into the early part of next week. So the rain forecast for week 1 I think looks okay actually. If I just zoom in there for you, there's the rain forecast for week 1, and you notice here, look, we've got the bluer colours affecting the northern parts of the country, yellower colours down towards the south. The blue are indicating where it's wetter, the yellow drier than normal. And temperature-wise, well, near normal to cooler than normal across Scotland, yeah, around about normal across the south of the UK. Now, into week 2, so this goes from the 3rd of April and then takes us up to the 9th of April. And this one, look, the jet has weakened significantly. You notice the geopotential height lines are further apart, but you notice lower than normal heights across the UK overall. Now, given that we're expecting an improvement to take place middle part of next week, which of course is going to be around about the 1st, actually it's quite a long way into this period, so it still keeps heights lower than normal and keeps the jet across the country, keeping more unsettled weather across the UK. And what it shows in the rainfall forecast is wetter than normal rainfall. Look, you see the bluer colours there, wetter than normal rainfall across, higher than average rainfall across the UK, trying to hint at it being an unsettled week ahead. It also tries to show temperatures being cooler than normal given that west to northwesterly flow. Now, the cooler than normal temperatures actually is probably okay given that most models go for an east to northeasterly trying to develop during this period. But the westerlies is where the Japanese is trying to point things, and you know that it just doesn't look as if it's got quite the handle on this that it should. And then into weeks 3 and week 4, so this goes from the 10th of April through to the 24th of April, and this one is trying to get this trough going in the Atlantic, ridge building across the UK, so it's trying to hint at higher than normal pressures off towards the east and the south to get that ridge in, and an improvement in conditions taking place during this period. Remember, this is the mean of the 2 weeks. The rainfall forecast again showing, look, generally wetter than normal conditions. And the temperature forecast reverts to warmer than normal conditions, which is what you'd expect with the flow going into the southwest. Now, as I say, that's a contrast because keeping hold of the unsettled conditions goes against what the CFS is trying to do and what the ECMWF is trying to do. This is the CFS, look. It's got probably a ridge, some sort, off towards the east of the country, trough down towards the west in here somewhere. And what it's trying to do is to get drier weather. This is the forecast rain for the weekend of the 9th of April. Trying to get dry conditions in during this week. And at the moment, this is the preferred solution, I think. I think next week, for the middle of the week, does look as if it goes drier. And then into the following week, lower confidence, much lower confidence, but still got the high hanging around towards the west, probably a flow something like so, bringing east to northeasterly down eastern coast, bits of drizzle and rain there, but to the west, definitely drier. And for me, for my money, at the moment, the CFS has it. Haven't seen the updated ECMWF 32 yet, which is their month ahead, but I think the CFS is hinting at having a better handle on this. Just look incidentally how wet it is through Iberia again during that period, and that rain extending into the Balkans, look, and across into the north of the Black Sea and into western Russia. So I think at the moment I'm kind of saying that JMA run isn't quite the way it's going to be. I'm going to do some more work on this through the course of tonight and just try and firm things up a little bit for you. And of course, I'll get you updated on that through the course of the weekend. But for now, whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.